Here are the four reasons why the banks will reject your home loan application. You have a court judgment or errors in your credit accounts. What does that mean? It means that the mother of your kid is taking you to court to ensure that you're maintaining the kid, or you have a pending court case. It could be fraud, theft, or whatever the case may be. Why the bank aren't advancing you the money if you are taken to court to support the kid is because you show a responsibility. So the bank are afraid that you might not pay them their money when it's due if you are struggling to even pay for a kid. The second part is if you have a pending court case because of that or any other kind of fraud. The banks do not want to associate themselves with a person that commits fraud. And the other fear they have is that you might go to jail, and once you're in jail, you're not going to be able to pay back the money as it fell due to them, which is the monthly capital interest repayment. Areas on your credit cards, it means that you're not paying on time, or sometimes you don't pay. So that is a problem for the bank because it means that your credit behavior is questionable, or there's a concern in terms of how you pay or handle your debts. So there is no bank that will be willing to be involved with you and advance you the loan. You might think if it's a small amount that the banks might choose to advance you. In very rare cases, they will choose to advance you if you have areas on your credit account. Because it's your behavior. It doesn't matter whether it's small amount or big amount. The bank assesses the behavior when they choose to advance you to your loan or not to advance you a loan. And in the banking system, they don't care whether it's a small thing or it's a big thing. As long as it meets the criteria of being in areas, then you stand little chance of being approved. Number two, it's your affordability. If you're applying for a home loan, they'll ask you that you list all your expenses and income. And remember, the bank is able to confirm by investigating your bank statements that whatever that you have included as income, it's reflecting on your account, and whatever that you have deducted as expense, it's also reflecting in your account. So what people normally do when they're applying or they putting an application for the home loans, they will normally reduce the expenses. And want to reduce the expense, you are showing dishonesty. The bank hates people that are not honest. In that case, even though you afford, they might choose to decline your loan because you've shown dishonesty in your application. So what you need to do when you're applying for the loan, you need to make sure that you are putting your income as they are and expense as they are and as accurately as possible so that you are standing a better chance to be approved for the loan. And number three, it's your poor account conduct. What is a poor account conduct? Are things like abusing the bank system. What is that? It's you deciding to reverse your debit order. People reverse debit order for a number of reasons. They feel like the debit order took their money one day earlier. The number of reasons, including the one like that, it means you are abusing the bank system, which will affect you in future when you want to get a loan. And number four, which is going to be the last one for this video, is the bank view of the property. The bank, what they normally do if you are buying a property, they will go and make an assessment of that property and they will determine whether the money that they are going to pay for that property, it is representation of what they feel the property is worth. So if the property happens to be overpriced, you standing a chance you don't stand a chance of your home loan being approved because the bank is afraid that this asset that they will own legally until it's fully paid, it is overpriced. In case you aren't able to make payments, they are going to lose when they're selling this property in order to get their money. Thank you so much for listening up until this far. Can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on TikTok? Thanks. Bye.